Today I want to focus on the drugs, infiltration and an ITLF protest on Union territory. Is it correct? When situation is so rough in Manipur, why do you want to create a protest and do you demand a Union territory? The Manipur crisis is further aggravated by the influx of illegal immigrants from Myanmar. First Secretary, Permanent Mission of India to the United Nations in Geneva, Shita Tyagi said that the increased influx of people from Myanmar into India's northeastern states and the challenge of transnational crimes such as drug and human trafficking continue to remain an area of grave concern.
Mr. President, we take note of the High Commissioner's report on the situation of human rights in Myanmar. We remain deeply concerned over the precarious humanitarian and security situation in Myanmar. As an immediate neighbor and a friend of the people of Myanmar, India has been repeatedly calling for immediate cessation of violence by all sides, release of political detainees, humanitarian assistance, and the resolution of the crisis through constructive dialogue. We reiterate the need to arrive at peaceful solutions that are Myanmar-led and Myanmar-owned. Increased influx of people from Myanmar into our northeastern states and the challenge of transnational crimes such as drug and human trafficking continue to be areas of grave concern. We've always accorded priority to the peace, stability and development of Myanmar and have been making consistent efforts towards these objectives in the form of humanitarian assistance, people-centric projects and building capacities in democratic systems and practices, including in the areas of constitutionalism and federalism in Myanmar. India remains steadfast in its support of Myanmar's transition towards inclusive federal democracy. Mr. President, we support the ASEAN-led efforts and the ASEAN 5-point consensus and continue to closely coordinate our policy with ASEAN in this regard. We continue to support the efforts of UN Secretary General in political resolution of the current situation in Myanmar. Thank you.
Biren Singh also reacted to the illegal immigrant spillover from Myanmar.
The Indian representative in the United Nations Security Council has clearly defined that the unrest in the northeast of India is due to the influx and drugs menace from the outside. So it shows the clear, indicates the clear, the root of the present crisis. So after knowing the details and after knowing the root, treatment will be very easy.
Around 5,400 refugees from Myanmar have taken refuge in the Kamjong district, which lies on the Indo-Myanmar border. Kamjong is a Naga-dominated area. Last week, United Naga Council, an apex body of Naga tribes, submitted a memorandum to Home Minister Amit Shah, highlighting the issues they were facing because of the influx of illegal immigrants. It is claimed that the refugees have started to outnumber the local population. They asked the MHA to intervene and send the immigrants back to their home country. Assam Rifles has refuted the claim of the Naga apex body and said that they are aware of the refugees in the Kamjong who have taken shelter because of the warlike situation in Myanmar and will be sent back as soon as the situation in the bordering country is better, and clarified that these refugees are not permanent settlers, and it was published by a number of websites. The Naga bodies did acknowledge that the 5,100 of the immigrants had their biometrics taken, but also added that monitoring of the activity of those adult males who are refugees is challenging, and said that the foreign culture has overwhelming the native customary practice due to the population imbalance. The Chief Minister Biren Singh also blamed the illegal immigrants for the conflict in the state. In an interview with the website, he categorically said the illegal immigrants have instigated conflict in Manipur. Some outside forces do not want to see the resolution of conflict. Several anti-national forces trying to bring down the government in the state. Many elements are driving the crisis with ulterior motives. Organized disinformation campaign on social media. He says that, and he says that outsiders are involved. And he says that during the crisis, one community was systematically vilified and demonized on social media.